Good early evening, Psychic guys. I hope you're all well. Once again, happy Wednesday. I am back with another record. I did this one yesterday. I truly don't know what happened. It was telling me to change some sort of preferences to adult, not child. I thought it uploaded. It did not. I guess it failed. So I deleted it. And unfortunately, I could not re-upload. So I'm back again. I'm going to try again. I'm inviting in Archangel Michael first for this read. And this is a new Palo Santo. So it's going to take a moment to light. If you haven't joined me in my last video, it was today's energetic read. What I'm doing today, I'll tell you in just a moment. And it's going to take a minute. I am doing, this is 18 or older only, definitely explicit cards, okay, and read. I've done this one before. It's the Tarot of Sexual Magic, okay, and again, they're pretty explicit, so I'm going to have 18 only on my video description, okay? Again, Tarot of Sexual Magic. I'm inviting in Archangel Michael for this read. Only positive energies, no negative. If there are any negative, I am returning to sender. Thank you. Okay. All right. Most of you have already seen these cards, but I'm just having to say that because of YouTube. I'm going to try and put a different description, maybe will be good. I am taking a look at every sign, every sign, okay? So this is for the collective. It is general. Excuse me, please only take what resonates. Leave behind what does not. If the shoe doesn't fit, please don't try and put it on. Again, it's general, okay? But I am taking a look at each sign. So depending on what sign you're dealing with, okay, I'm asking what's their intent with you, or what are they thinking and wanting when it comes to sexually and lovingly, okay? And I'm going to run through each sign individually, probably kind of quickly, so this isn't a hugely long video. Here we go. All right, when it comes to all Aries, all right, if you are dealing with an Aries, obviously, too, this is more so for those of you in separation, okay? Because if you're together, maybe you don't know what they think, but anyhow. If you're dealing with an Aries connection, I'm asking spirit guides above, what are they thinking when it comes to lovingly or sexually? What is it that they want? And what's their intent, okay? I'm asking for 3 cards. And here's what we got. All right, when dealing with an Aries, first of all, bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Swords reversed, okay? So, unfortunately, possibly this Aries, with the Queen of Swords reversed, this is their energies, or supposed to be, all right? They're not a typical Aries, okay? It feels like they're upside down. So, for whatever reason, they're not very passionate, okay? When it comes to sexually, is what I'm getting. Now, when I look at the main cards, if you're dealing with an Aries, wow, there's a Tower. I feel like with this Aries connection, possibly there was a third party. Do you see the man behind the man? Okay. I also feel like this Aries, and again, this is he or she, depending on who's watching, you can flip it. Okay. He or she is very dominant, controlling, possibly manipulative. Okay. But also there's a third party involvement here, and a caution to be careful. Followed by the Fool. So this Aries connection is wanting to reinvent themselves. They want to come back, but they want to be different. I don't feel like they're the same person, okay, that they used to be. They're not. King of Pentacles. They're more like the King of Earth sign or Queen of Earth, whichever. They're coming across very stable, having their shit together now, but they're still kind of controlling, okay? So that's all I'm getting with the Aries sign. If you're dealing with a Taurus, okay? What are they thinking sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? Okay, I'm asking for 3 cards. If you're dealing with a Taurus, 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. If you're dealing with a Taurus, he or she's very beautiful. He is very handsome. They're very stable, have a lot of fiery passion, okay? And I feel like especially sexually, all right? Intimately and sexually. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. Possibly a power couple. And then the main cards, I do have the 8 of Wands, but it's reversed. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, they're missing the action. Not just the sex, definitely the sexual component, intimacy, all right? But time spent, touch, and communication. They're wanting this back. They want to take action or the action come towards them. 2 of Wands. They see you as their ultimate partner, okay? They see you as their ultimate partner, ride or die. You have everything that they have ever wanted in a partner, okay? And the last card is the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So they have a thing for your beauty, all right? I feel like they worship the ground that you walk on. Definitely love your beauty, okay? That's what I have for Taurus. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, okay? I've done Aries and Taurus, now Cancer. If you are dealing with a Cancer, what are they thinking sexually, lovingly? What is their intent? Okay, when it comes to these two is what I'm asking. 3 cards, please. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, and I know when I did this the first time, it was crazy. I got a lot of the same things for Cancer and Taurus, okay? Bottom of the deck. Wow. I'm hearing a different message here, okay? I do have the Tower. I don't know how else to say this to you, but, whoops. They really want to stick it to you. They miss this, all right? They definitely miss this. They miss, wow, I'm sort of embarrassed, but sexual intercourse with you and being very deep, being dominant, taking control, and having domination over you because that's what you like. But there's a third party. Definitely a third party going on here if you're dealing with Cancer. Now, in the main cards, look at that, the Sun. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you are their sunshine. You are their only happiness, okay? I feel like you're the only happiness in their life. And there's a whole lot of love here. Intimacy and sex is mind-blowing. You are their only sunshine. You are the only thing that makes them happy. I have the 4 of Swords here. There's something about your mouth and your tongue. All right. I'm not sure if you did something with your mouth and your tongue that this Cancer sign really likes. Okay. But they also like, wow, what is the word for it? Your lips wrapped around their, you know what? I don't know how else to say it. Okay. They like the foreplay that you give them as well. And the last card is the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Okay. This is not just sex. Again, there's a whole lot of love, happiness, love, happiness, a lot of fond memories. And they really want this back. I feel like you're their only true love, okay? All right, that was Cancer. So we've done Aries, Taurus, and Cancer. Now I'm going to take a look at Gemini. Wow, here they go again. Sorry, you guys. All right, I am looking at Gemini when it comes to all Gemini. If you are dealing with a Gemini, okay, what do they want? What is their intent? How are they thinking about you sexually and lovingly? And I'm asking for 3 cards. I'm so sorry if you hear him crying in the background. He's being dealt with, but I can't stop his noise. If you are dealing with a Gemini, okay? Gemini. Bottom of the deck. 6 of Shackles, 6 of Cups. This is your twin flame. True unconditional love. If you're dealing with a Gemini, okay? True unconditional love. Twin flame for sure. Yesterday I got Taurus and Cancer as twin flames, but again, that was yesterday. In the main cards, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they're kind of like the Knight, all right? The Knight of Cups. First of all, there is going to be like falling in love all over again. They're planning on communicating, but they're trying to perfect it. And again, there is a third party. Do you see in the background, there's a couple under the sun or moon kissing, and he or she is in here just really procrastinating, trying to perfect something, but they're procrastinating, okay? But there is communication coming. That's the plan. And they want love with you again. 9 of Wands is following. It's reversed. So the 9 of Wands is all about taking action. All right, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, they definitely want everything you used to have back again, okay? But they're procrastinating big time because they're trying to make something perfect before they come forward to you, all right? And the last card is the 5 of Wands. Yeah. So on a 2-time confirmation, either there's a third party or this Gemini that you're involved with is involved with someone else. I don't know. I'm seeing this as a third party again. Do you see that? The 5 of Wands. So if you're dealing with the Gemini, they want you, okay? But I feel like there's a third party involvement and they have no problem hiding, you know, having this third party hiding in the background. All right, that was Gemini. If you are dealing with a Leo, all right, if you're dealing with a Leo, what are they thinking sexually, lovingly? What is their intent as well with you? I am asking for 3 cards. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, Leo. Wow. All right, when it comes to Leo, and I did get some of this yesterday, the stars, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Star. I feel like there's been a lot of healing. I feel like there has been a lot of healing here when it comes to this connection, okay? And I feel like your connection wants some sort of miracle with you, okay? On coming back together. There is communication coming. I have the Knight of Shackles. Again, somebody's procrastinating big time. All right. I'm getting a phone call. I apologize, but I'm not answering. Somebody is procrastinating. They're wanting to perfect something. Fear-based thoughts and worries before coming forward or back to you. But unfortunately, there is devil energy here. Okay. So I feel like, I mean, this is some of Leo's energies, possibly fiery, but I really feel like they want sex, intimacy, not so much the commitment, okay? Followed by the 5 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, if you could see, do you see the smirk? Yeah, I don't even think that this Leo cares about talking, communicating. I think it's more just about the intimacy and sex is what I'm getting. That's what they miss and want. Okay, that was Leo. We've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, and Cancer. All right, if you're dealing with Aquarius, all right. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, how are they thinking of you sexually, lovingly, and what's their intent? Okay, Aquarius. What is it when it comes to Aquarius? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, 3 cards, please. All right, when it comes to the Aquarius, 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, okay. When it comes to the Aquarius on the back, the bottom energies, bottom of the deck, is the King of Pentacles. This can be Queen, doesn't matter. You know, feel free to reverse it. They want complete control. They're dominant. I'm sorry, possibly control freaks, even in the bed. Okay, they want it their way or no way. When it comes to them, I have the Chariot reversed, okay? So, again, and this is reversed, okay? They want it their way or no way, all right? And I feel like this has created unhappiness for you if you're dealing with an Aquarius. And I see them into the sex as well, and intimacy more than wanting a commitment with you, to be honest. I mean, here's the moon, but do you see there's 2 sets of couples? So it's like this Aquarius wants you to get into some really risque things, such as foursomes, switching with couples, possibly an open relationship where you also have sex and intimacy with others. The last card is the King of Shallows. So this Aquarius, if you're dealing with Aquarius, they're only showing you what they want to show you. There's a lot still hidden that you're not aware of. All right. And I don't think they're going to show you. But that was Aquarius. Shh. If you're dealing with Sagittarius. All right. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, what are they thinking about or how? Sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? I'm asking for 3 cards. This is Sagittarius. All right, 1, 2. Wow, a lot of communication here. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. So unfortunately, I feel like there's a lot of indifferences sexually in bed. One or both of you not being satisfied with the other, okay, sexually speaking. The main cards, once again, I have the Knight of Shallows. So I feel like in this case, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they don't want any strings attached. Honestly, they're coming in as sort of a player. They don't want a commitment. Possibly this is a third party as well, and they're okay with that. All right, just being friends with benefits, but they're also procrastinating. All right, about coming forward. The second card is a Ten of Wands. All right, again, look at that, perfectly happy hiding. I feel like that when it comes to the Sagittarius, maybe you guys have had sex in different areas like the park, a car, different things that excite you or excite the Sagittarius, all right? And they're perfectly fine with this. They're fine with this. They're fine hiding, getting it in when they can. Followed by the Emperor, okay? So this Emperor is a little different. Normally the Emperor follows discipline, logic, and structure, does what's right for all, but I feel like this Emperor is representing the Sagittarius here that really is out for their own good, all right? They want it their way or no way. They're a player. They're not looking for commitment. They're just wanting to fulfill their needs, unfortunately. All right, that was Sagittarius. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, what is the Scorpio thinking sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? Again, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, okay, I'm asking for, whoops, those were flying, Scorpio. I'm asking for 3 cards, okay? And if you're dealing with a Scorpio, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck. Temptress. Wow. Okay, I did get this yesterday, I think. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, all right, the Scorpio with Temptress, she's mixing, or he is mixing different potions here. So either this person is using some sort of casting or black magic, or they're having it done on you. All right. If you're dealing with a Scorpio. Now, main cards, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I do have Death. Again, I almost feel like they're messing with some black magic. I'm sorry. They're either doing it or having someone do it to get their way because they want you and how they want you, okay? So they're trying to create change by changing your will, okay? Followed by the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like the two of you, somehow one of you or both of you are like the forbidden apple. Maybe this connection's not supposed to be. I do feel like they're watching you too, by the way. Do you see that in the background? They're intensely watching you, like freakish watching you from afar. And the last card's a Three of Pentacles, or Three of Shackles, excuse me. Again, this is what they want back with you, all right? The extreme sex, intimacy, touch, kissing. I feel like kissing and touching your body is something that this connection really, really liked. But third party, possibly another person's involved here, okay? So that's what I have with Scorpio. Libra, all right? If you are dealing with a Libra, what are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? Libra. All right, if you are dealing with a Libra, what are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly? What is their intent? Okay, I'm asking for 3 cards. When it comes to Libra. 1, 2, and 3. All right, bottom of the deck. They're reinventing themselves with the Fool. All right, they want to come back differently than they were, and I feel like they're a changed person, to be honest with you. Some of that's good, some of that's bad. But also with the Libra, 3 of Wands here. All right, they do truly love you. They do see you as their partner. Okay, I actually even feel like there's twin flames here. A twin flame connection, true unconditional love. They view you as the only one. You are everything. You have your shit together, and they want to come together in a partnership, positive. But I also feel like they're very dominating. They like some really weird things sexually, and in intimacy. I feel like they like others to watch. They like to pull your hair. They may be a little too rough sexually, and some of these things may kind of freak you out. Last but not least, possibly there's more than one involved here, a third party, but I mean, I'm getting twin flames, great possibility. I'm picking up on more than one Libra. Some of them have a third party involved here. This is a twin flame connection. Others, well, they want a threesome. Okay, it's part of their weird, I guess, or risque type of sexual desires and preferences. Okay. All right, that was Libra. Capricorn. I think I have Virgo and Pisces left, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I remembered everyone. You're dealing with a Capricorn. Sexually and lovingly, how are they thinking of you? Or what's their intent? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, how are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? I'm asking for 3 cards. All right, 1, wow, 2, and 3. All right, when dealing with a Capricorn, 9 of Pentacles reversed, okay? So I'm going to show you upright what they worship you. All right. You are their queen. They worship you. But they may do some kind of weird stuff. Like you see that he or she is cutting he or he's hair. Possibly trying to take some control here in a weird way. I don't know if this is casting to make sure you stay or come back. Okay. But they definitely see you as the bomb, you know, and they want to be with you. You're the choice. They don't want to be alone. And then I do have the Knight of Swords again reversed. I think that they have some domineering ways sexually in bed and intimately as well. But I don't think you like them. I think they take this to an extreme level, sexually speaking, and it's not something you're comfortable with or that you necessarily want anything to do with. But Eight of Cups, there's a lot of love here. It's not about the sex only, okay? They truly love you. They see you as their ultimate, okay? They want your touch back, your kiss, intimacy, sex, and they also want, you know, the time you spent. Wheel of Fortune. Do you see how there's 3 women here? And one of them's up on a pedestal, okay? They're all beautiful. Okay, but she is the one that's on a pedestal. This is you. So they see you. They feel very lucky and fortunate. They feel like you are like the most beautiful female in the world. You're on this pedestal. Okay, very attracted to you. They desire you in every way. You're always on their mind in anything you've ever done together sexually. Okay, it replays in their mind, and they instantly get hard. There's nothing more needed. That's Capricorn. Or if it's a female, they don't get hard, they get off, whatever. You know what I mean. All right. Virgo. If you're dealing with the Virgo, how are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly, and what is their intent? Okay. That is what I'm asking. And I'm asking for 3 cards. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, if you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So they're impulsive and they act quickly. They do things without thinking, and I think this drives you nuts. All right, and I mean in every aspect of life, including sexually, intimately, emotionally. All right, they're very impulsive. In the main cards, I have 3 of Shackles. Oh, wow. So third-party involvement. They do miss the extreme sexual acts with you. All right. I am picking up all sex here. So I'm not picking up that they really want a strong commitment. I'm not picking up player energies. All right. But when it comes to the Virgo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they don't really want this full-on commitment. They just want to play. All right. As I said, 4 of Wands. They want, you know, what feels like love to them. And, you know, a relationship. Okay. But they don't want this solid commitment and all that goes with it. They want to play, especially sexually and intimately. All right. And I feel like you have before, and they love this. That's what they're craving. The last card is the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Knight. Yeah, I think wait a minute. I had the Knight and the Knave. So, yeah, they're very impulsive. With the Knave, they're wanting to really seduce you, okay? Whether female or male, whatever, they really want to seduce you. And I feel like they like to use things like, I mean, unfortunately, alcohol, drugs, all right, to influence your state of mind. I think maybe you're more presumptuous, whatever that word is, when you are buzzed, all right? And they like that part of you or that side of you. All right, that was Virgo. I think I only have Pisces left. I hope. If you're dealing with the Pisces, which is, I'm pretty sure, my last one. If you're dealing with the Pisces, okay, how are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly? What's their intent? Okay, I'm asking for 3 cards. If you're dealing with a Pisces, how are they thinking about you sexually, lovingly? What is their intent? All right. Asking for 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. I got this yesterday, I think. Wow. All right. 2 of Pentacles. I feel like they have been juggling in the past. All right. 2 of Pentacles. They've been juggling in the past between you and another. It's caused you to turn your back. All right. And maybe they made a stupid mistake, but they realize this now and they're back. All right. If they're not, they're coming back. But you've got your back to them and you're super not trusting this. All right. You're protecting yourself because you don't want to be hurt again. And the main cards, I have the Chariot. Okay. Again, when it comes to this Pisces, okay, if you're dealing with the Pisces, there is some differences in bed or opinions of sex and intimacy, okay? I think that with this Pisces, they possibly like whips, chains, some really different type of, risque type of sexual acts that you're not used to or possibly you're not into. You're trying, but it's really kind of a turn off. And I do feel like this Pisces is pretty obsessive, okay? But all in all, I feel like you may have a child together, possibly. Not, it doesn't have to be. For some of you, you might have a child together. There were some bonds and ties that have been broken, all right? Due to maybe their behavior, their risque behavior and desires, but they want it back. They want that happiness back. They do want the family net back. They want those chains and ties back on. All right. And I feel like they're willing to go to that extent. But be careful because when it comes to this Pisces, I have the 7 of Cups here. So even though, they want you, they want the family dynamic back, and possibly they're willing to change some of these weird ways, sexually that you're not into. They have options, unfortunately. They do have other options with the 7 of Cups that they're not really telling you about, okay? So that's if you're dealing with Pisces. But I think I've gotten to every single zodiac sign. Again, this was very general for the collective. What each sign is thinking of if you're dealing with that sign sexually and lovingly. And I really hope that this gets to upload. I'll be back. When I come back a bit later, I'm going to have a look at Divine Masculine, for those of you in separation, how they're thinking about you sexually and lovingly, but specifically Divine Masculine, okay, when it comes to Divine Femme. And I'm using my erotic tarot, Manera. But I'll be back with that in a bit. I so hope that this has resonated, and I will be back. Love and light. Namaste.